teaspoon. That's a lot of flour.
Hey guys, I'm Angela.
I'm Celeste.
And we are A&C with a Twist.
Today we are taking on a challenge requested by Jane Ann to make hot cross buns. What is a hot cross bun, you ask? Well, it is a spiced sweet bun that is traditionally eaten on Good Friday. And today is Good Friday.
So
we're making
we thought, why not make them?
Wow. The cross on top of the bun represents the crucifixion of Jesus. Time to bake.
Our ingredients today are lemon zest,
Milk,
allspice,
ground cloves,
salt,
sugar,
vegetable oil,
ground cinnamon,
ground nutmeg,
all-purpose flour,
yeast,
powdered sugar.
and eggs.
Let's get baking. Okay, we're gonna start off by putting 3/4 cup of warm milk into the mixing bowl. 3/4 cup of hot water.
Milk.
3/4 cup of hot milk. Now we're gonna put in 4 teaspoons of dry yeast. 1, 2,
3, 4.
Now we're going to let the yeast activate for about 5 minutes. Now we're going to add 1/3 cup of sugar. Next we are going to add 3 large eggs. After that we're going to add in 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Once you've added the vegetable oil, we're going to add in 3 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. That's a lot of flour.
1 cup of flour,
2 cups of flour,
3 cups of flour.
3 3/4 cup of flour.
Next we need 3/4 teaspoon of salt. 1, 2,
3.
Are you trying to break the stove? We need to put 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. We need to put 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Wait, half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon. There we go. Now we're going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of allspice and 1/4 teaspoon of ground clove. I wanted my chickens to love me. Now we're going to add about 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. It is time to knead the dough, and we're going to mix it for about 3 to 4 minutes. It should look like this. Now this is the part where people usually put in their dried currants, but we don't like that and we don't have that. So we're just going to leave 1/2 of the dough normal, and then another 1/2 we're going to put in some walnuts. Let's go. Next we're going to take the dough out of our bowl and knead it on our surface for a little. Now we're going to take a bowl and we're going to put either butter or cooking spray or cooking oil in it, and we're going to put it around it. After we put the butter in the bowl, we're going to put the dough in it and let it rise for about 1.5 hours. Our dough is now double in size, like that.
So
We're gonna
we
take
need
that.
to weigh it.
I'm a savage. Yeah.
Oh, 37.55 ounces.
Okay, 37.55 ounces, and it may be different for you guys.
You need to divide it by 12.
Yeah.
So we have to divide 37.50 ounces divided by 12.
And we're gonna make 12 rolls.
Yeah.
So 12 little balls. Let's go. Once you weigh them and section out into their certain balls, we're gonna start forming the rolls. So this is what they should look like at the end, because we did a couple. And we're gonna take a ball and you put it down, and you're basically trying to push it, stretch it and push it to the bottom. Trying to fold it up to the bottom so that whenever it bakes, it'll rise in the top and the center. Perfect. And we're gonna do that to all 12 of them.
After you roll them and shape them into this ball, you can get butter or cooking spray and spread it all over a pan, 9 by 12 or 9 by 13, so you can easily put them in without them being sticky.
Okay, we're gonna do that and we'll be right back. We have our full pan of our hot cross buns, and then we're gonna cover them with plastic wrap and let them rise for 45 minutes. Okay, so our hot cross buns have risen, and we're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees and bake them for 25 to 30 minutes. We are going to take a knife and we're going to cut crosses on half of the buns. We'll be back in 25 to 30 minutes. While the hot cross buns are baking, we're gonna start to make our glaze that we're going to put on top of them. So we need to get a pot, a small pot, and then we're going to put it on the stove at a low simmer. We're gonna start with half a cup of sugar. Then we put in 3 tablespoons of water. 1, 2, and 3.
Then we're gonna put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Now we stir it until the sugar is finally dissolved. Now it's time to take the hot cross buns out of the oven. And those are the hot cross buns. Now we are going to turn the heat off. And we are going to get a brush like this. And we're going to brush the top of the warm rolls completely. Next, we let the buns cool until it is completely to room temperature. It is time to make the icing that is going to make the cross on top of the hot cross buns. So we need to start with, in a bowl, we need powdered sugar, and we're going to put 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of milk. And after that, we're going to whisk it until it becomes a thick icing. once you've made the icing, we're going to take a piping bag and we're going to put the icing inside of it. And this is our icing bag. We're going to snip a little hole at the bottom and we're going to pipe a cross on each of the hot cross buns. And these are our finished hot cross buns. Time for a taste test.
Okay. This one is with or without walnuts?
With walnuts.
With walnuts. Okay, I'm just kind of a little bit on the hearty side. I like the color. So good. That's very good. Good job, girls.
Thank you. Success. Yeah. And that was our hot cross buns with a twist. Bye.